The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Got it. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. That's reeled in. It's Hunter. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Makes the grab, and that's a nice gain, but he's going to be short of that marker. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. On the ground, running back has the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Big throw caught on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it first and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And we're all tied up now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Look out, room to run here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. A gain makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Moore. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
They'll give it to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Grant behind the line. It's Knight.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. There would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Again, makes it second and medium. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Oregon. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. SMU offense is back on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. The Mustangs toss it to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, SMU. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important second down play coming up. To the air. It's Moore. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
And first down for the offense.
The Ducks offense is on the move now. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a deep shot to the right. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Ducks. A great catch and run for 6. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Past the 25. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, SMU.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
We get the second half started with a running play. Powering through the defender.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Nice grab. It's Cooper. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looks right for a quick completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mustangs. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. You bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And they hand it off to the back.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. On the run, it's Hill. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And the Mustangs looking to run some tempo here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the option play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding some room at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oregon! That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking for some space. It's Knight. In the clear at the 25. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Knight. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
That's caught. It's Knight. He made the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown and field goal. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Mustangs come to the line with first and goal. Touchdown, SMU. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Fired to the right side, complete.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Makes the catch. It's Singleton. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Knight. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield for 41.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down, fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They're going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. And the Ducks will have to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.